Guys, in this video, I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about pistol magazines, particularly those for the 1911. Recently, I was at the range working on filming a range video for my T-Sauce Raider. So stay tuned to the channel, or depending on when you're watching that, check it out on my channel. And I had a malfunction. I had several different magazines there, and there was one malfunction just in one magazine that never repeated itself. The last round of that magazine actually caused a failure to feed. Clearly it was a magazine issue and not a gun issue. Ran several more magazines through the gun, did not have any issues whatsoever, and that is something that I wanted to bring up. I've talked about that before in other videos on my channel, particularly when I've talked about why the 1911 break-in period is important, so go back and check that out on my channel. Not all magazines are created equal. The Metgar mag, which is what I had a malfunction in, is a decent range magazine in my opinion. However, if I am going to carry a 1911 for my everyday carry for self-defense, I do not carry the Metgar mags. I do know that Metgar makes magazines for a wide range of different guns. They are the OEM manufacturer for a lot of firearms. For many manufacturers of 1911s, the Metgar mag is the magazine that they send with the gun. However, I have had more issues out of Metgar mags than I have ones like this. This, of course, is a SIG mag. I know this is one that I have had for a long time. This is one that I will actually carry if I decide to carry a 1911. My SIG mags perform much better. Cobra mags are another one that I have as well. That's a very good magazine, and I trust these much more than what I do the Metgars. Not saying that the Metgar mags are bad. I have several of them that have shown themselves to be very reliable, but every now and then with one of them I will get a little bit of a hiccup, so that just kind of shies me away from them when I do have much better and more reliable magazines available. Now, a magazine is the heart of the function of most semi-autos, particularly the 1911s. If you have a bad magazine, it does not matter how good of a gun you have, you will have issues. Okay, I have, even with my Glocks, you know, I have used aftermarket magazines with some of my Glocks, and the only time really that I have had an issue with a Glock is either been ammo or magazine related. One of these higher capacity magazines that fit the 43X is one that I have had issues with, although I've never had an issue with the Glock factory mags. 1911 mags, wide range of stuff, okay? Wide range when it comes to the 1911 magazines. There are some magazines that will feed the hollow points and some that will not. The Metgar mags typically will feed ball ammo fairly reliably, but if you go to a jacketed hollow point, that's typically where I have had issues. If I'm trying to use a hollow point in one of my 1911s, that's where I typically have an issue with this type of magazine that I do not have with one that's a little more expensive. You know, there's different ones out there, Wilson, you know, just several different ones, Chip McCormick, things like that. But that is something that I really think that 1911 manufacturers might want to look into. There again, guys, Metgar mags are not bad, but at the same time, they're not the best. You know, people complain about 1911s in many cases. Some will say that they're unreliable, and it's not the gun, it is the magazine that's causing the problem. But guys, this is a quick video that I wanted to do. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Love to hear from you. In fact, you know, this is one of the 1911s that I will carry when I decide to carry one. And of course, this is also a SIG mag. Love these mags, they do well. But guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Check out all the links down in the description below. Visit my website at boomsticktactical.com. Thanks for watching. Share the video, and we'll see you next time.